Hello,
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
nice to meet you. Your AC is on, just like me. Where are you from?
I'm from Ireland, but I'm not in Ireland right now. I'm in Vietnam.
Uh, you're in Vietnam. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm from Iraq, and
Oh,
now
wow.
I'm in Iraq.
Cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice.
Have
Yeah.
you have you ever had a student from Iraq?
Have I ever had a student from Iraq? Maybe one or two, not very many. I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
not so
So
common to meet them on Cambly.
yeah, because nowadays Iraqi people are much interested with the English. Because they need to learn English for traveling,
hmm
for getting jobs. So I guess you will get more in the future.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do in Vietnam?
I'm teaching. I'm an English teacher.
Okay, do you teach in like in school or in person?
Yeah, so I'm actually just beginning to start a new job in primary schools.
Ah,
Yeah.
there. So so you are an employee there.
Yes, yeah, but I'm not starting until another 2 weeks. I actually
Yeah,
went home for a few months back to Ireland, so I only
yeah.
just arrived back here last week.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
you have visited your family and then you get there again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, awesome. So you have energy, I guess, right now because you saw your family, you saw your country, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I
E-
went home for
e-
a rest.
Exactly. Yeah, we need that sometimes from time to time.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
so tell me, what grades you teach there in Vietnam?
I think it will be the younger grades, so probably like grades maybe one, two, and three, maybe the younger ones. Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
little
younger
kids.
ones.
Yeah, I
How,
love
how,
them.
how, yeah. So, what do you teach them? Like the alphabet and these like sounds.
Yeah, like different things, like easy kind of vocabulary and easy grammar. They're so young, but when they're that age, they can soak up so much. They learn so quickly. So
Yeah,
yeah, you like for me and my role, I will be like the extra English teacher. So they learn English already from their home teacher, so their
e,
Vietnamese teacher. And then
uh-huh.
I come in and I'm kind of like the fun teacher because I will like explain it more and maybe correct their accent and their pronunciation, but always through games and fun because they're so young.
Yeah, it's a bonus for them because you're an English teacher and your native language is English.
Yeah.
So that would be great because they don't have like a chance to speak in Vietnamese, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like that. Like my cousins, they went to Jordan, okay, and they told me that we cannot like speak like in Arabic, which is
Mm,
the first language there,
yeah.
okay. So if like they speak in their language, okay,
hmm
even a word, okay, the teacher will reduce their grades, okay,
Oh,
even a word. So it's really hard to maintain that.
yes. Very strict.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess this is what the English learner need. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Like, it's yeah, I suppose like when you're learning from someone who the language isn't their native tongue, it can be hard to learn the pronunciation because sometimes the teacher mightn't actually be pronouncing things correctly.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, I think definitely like if anyone makes a mistake, it's important to correct them or they'll never learn, I guess.
Uh, exactly. We the English learners sometimes like they need to be corrected
Mm,
from like people. But I know every time I get corrected, I feel like upset, like, oh my goodness, I made that mistake. Oh my, what's wrong with me? You know?
Yeah, I can get like that as well, but it's normal. Of course, you have to make mistakes to learn.
Yeah. Have you learned some another language beside your language?
Yeah, well, I used to learn in school, I did French and German. I haven't spoken them or learned them in years, but here in Vietnam, I try to learn Vietnamese, but it is
Yeah.
so difficult. It's completely different to English. It's all like sounds and tones, it's a
Yeah.
tonal language, so you can have the same word, but they have so many different accents on the vowels that you could say a word wrong very easily. It could be spelled the same way, but depending on the accent, it can mean a completely different thing. So it's very difficult.
Wow. Yeah, we have, it's really hard. We have like 5 words or maybe 6 words, okay?
Mm.
Like the same shape, but it has like different meanings.
Yeah,
So yeah, I in Arabic, I mean.
yeah,
So when I try to to recognize each word, okay, I said, wow, Arabic, it's very hard. Uh, I imagine how people like foreign people, if they want to learn Arabic, what would do with this word? Oh my goodness.
yeah. You have a different kind of Arabic in Iraq that's different than Arabic in other
Dialect
countries?
me.
Yeah. Like the Arabic that you speak, is it a different kind of Arabic to other countries?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like English, I
Yeah.
guess in Ireland differs from America, differs from
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
just the dialect and some words, like you guys use like some words that American don't use it, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
yeah, the same situation here in the Middle East, like
Mm.
from in Saudi Arabia, they say some words that we don't use it,
Mm.
but we still understand them as
Yeah.
they understand us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. It's yeah, the same I guess with every language, different dialects in different countries.
exactly. Yeah. So have you taught students, adult students?
Yeah, yeah. I used to work in a university actually.
Yeah,
And I've been teaching on Cambly for over 1 year now. So
yeah.
yeah.
In the university, in person or online?
The university we started with online because when I began it was still during COVID, but then after a few months we switched to online or to offline, so I was
To
able to meet the
offline.
students in person.
Uh-huh. So is that like kind of like a project that you have to do,
What do you mean?
to teach students?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was like teaching not only English, but I was teaching them soft skills as well, like how to prepare for interviews, and because like these students they went to primary school, middle school, secondary, all
Yeah,
with the Vietnamese school system, and then the
yeah,
university that I was working in was an international university, so they were
yeah,
trying to break the brainwashing of them, because in Vietnam it's very similar to China, the whole school
yeah,
system, where they're very strict and they're put under a lot of pressure from a young age to learn, especially English.
yeah,
So they didn't know how to think for themselves, because everything when they're in school, they're just being told to do everything this certain way. So part of my job was to get them to think for themselves and have different opinions. I was able to help them with their essay writing and yeah, different things. It was good.
I think we need people like you here in Iraq because we have the same situation, terrible situation here. Yeah,
Yeah,
teachers here drive the students to just memorize the grammar rules
yeah,
and answer these questions,
yeah,
and that's it. You will be passed.
yeah,
But so many people they have graduated from their college, I mean English department, and they cannot even say a word in English.
hmm
Or let's say I think I'm exaggerated. Yeah, I like they cannot express themselves, which is like
Yeah.
very bad for the fresh people.
Yeah, really bad because especially when they go into university, that's what, well, I don't know about Iraq, but in Ireland and here in Vietnam as well, usually when you go to university, you're told you have to think for yourself, you know. A lot
Yeah,
of like assignments and things, you know, you're supposed to come up with your own kind of theories and ideologies, and
yeah.
you're coming from a system that was the complete opposite. So it can be hard, yeah.
I guess some people they depend on themselves. You know, they they search for like resources, like stories, internet, read articles, which is amazing for for them.
Mm.
I did that actually before, but you know, I noticed that when I like leave these conversations for, let's say, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know, my English will be like fall apart. Like
Yeah.
I start for forget like the word,
Mm.
how to to get into the conversation.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're not like practicing it every day, you can easily forget. Yeah.